to enjoy the game, to enjoy the experience. Because it's my first time playing it.
Oh yeah, blind Let's Plays are great. Like I said, you wanna have that like I don't know. It's like sometimes it's not as visually appealing because it's like there's something inherently rewarding in seeing someone do something fluidly that is normally very difficult.
Yeah, this was
But
meant to
we've got
be.
robots for that now.
Yeah, that was meant to be a Sega CD game, so I have a couple options on how I want to save this. Like it matters. Like it matters, honestly. Turn it back up.
Okay, so Cyberpunk Adventure.
Snatcher already reserved. Shit.
Are you gonna read this, Dane?
Maybe.
You don't have to.
Well,
We can just leave it up to the reader.
fast.
Ah, poops.
God, this audio is way
Ooh,
louder.
Roland sound space. I can barely hear it.
It's really loud on my end. This is going to be an experience.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow.
Moscow. Topical.
A powerful biological weapon under secret development there is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying
Not Eurasia.
half of the world's people die.
You know, if I had to choose a favorite between Europe and Asia,
Yeah, that's
I'd
what they
probably
mean when
just
they
opt
say
for
Eurasia.
Eurasia.
Not North America, though. No. North America.
I mean, what's a continent really? What do you think about it? What is a continent? All
I like
right.
how there's still newspapers in the year 2044.
Mm. Okay. Robot skulls. Terminator hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, have you seen any of these mechanical finger extensions?
No.
They're exactly what they sound like. It makes you have demon claws that are like 2 feet long,
Oh,
and
God.
each finger is individually controlling the tip of the robotic mechanical extension. So you can like grab things. It's great for like cosplays, I guess.
Okay, so I'm already getting a vibe of like, did the Terminator meet Invasion of the Body Snatchers in the
Yeah.
future?
Yeah, 16-bit Terminator zombie movie.
God, it's so 90s. I love it.
Look how easily this programming can handle these gradients and layers. Jesus.
Right?
There's a machine inside the television? What?
This is what happens when you upgrade the CD technology. We're in Japan.
Yeah, I think we should stop calling it Japan. Is that weird? I think we should call it Nippon, which is what it's called in Japan. I think we should call each country the country's name in that country's preferred language.
No.
No. There's just like so many places. So many places. We're just like, forget whatever you call yourself. We're going to call you this.
Yes, exactly.
Which I'm like shocked that people were like getting the pronunciation of Kiev correctly.
Yeah. I think it's just credits. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Like, seriously.
Yeah, man.
But you know who made this game? Take a wild guess.
Jeff Lupiton?
Hideo Kojima.
Oh, okay. He's known for doing what now?
Metal Gear.
Oh, nice. I've never played Metal Gear.
He did before Police Knots?
Yeah. So you're just like going through his catalog.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, I was thinking like that's the last time you
This
did
is all
you?
credits. We're gonna skip this. I don't feel like doing that. In the year 2044.
Sega is doing well.
Right.
They did. ASCII is the new coding of choice. We do be using ASCII these days.
I don't know.
What year is this again?
2044.
Okay, so not too far away. It's closer than it was. That's
When it
closer
came
to us
out,
than this
yeah.
fucking game release.
And it's just the game. It's a point-and-click adventure because originally it was meant to. I do some homework for this. It was meant to be on PC. There were a couple of variants of it. It was meant to be on Sega Saturn, Sega CD, which is the version we're playing, or I'm playing, and then a PlayStation version. Don't play the PlayStation version; it's garbage.
Okay. Well, I like the facelessness of these characters.
Oh,
I
it's
enjoy
actually
that.
like I was playing a little earlier. It's actually really well. It's a beautiful game considering the hardware limitations.
Look at the reflection on the shining floor there.
I know, right?
You can see the door
Goddamn you,
frame.
Hideo Kojima. I wish you got to do Silent Hills.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to Junker
I'm gonna
Cat.
start calling. I'm gonna start calling these Hideo games.
Right. He's known
Okay,
for doing
Mika is talking.
right. Known for doing this. Polygnos Metal Gear. And Death Stranding, aka The Walking Simulator.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's not good. Welcome to Junker Headquarters. Can I help you? Yes, you can.
I will help you help yourself. Ooh, options.
I have options, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Enter,
okay.
look, investigate. Look into their eyes. Yes, look at the operator. Front pod. She's a beautiful oriental. Whoa. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep. Well, I mean, he's Japanese, right? He can say that. Or I guess the
guess.
localization
I don't
team.
know. He looked pretty white to me when I was like in some cutscenes.
Oh, is
or
he?
Whatever. Dude,
Hideo Kojima is a white man?
You know what? This was made at a different time.
That's true. Yeah, I remember in college we had communications, and basically there was like a history lesson or something, like a documentary you're watching about a Japanese American in the like early Civil War times who was trying to file for whitehood and citizenship, but he couldn't. I mean, it was before the Civil War times. It was like right before them.
I didn't know that was
He
a
was like-
thing.
He was like, "Why can't I be a citizen and be a landowner? My skin is white. I own land. I'm a male. I fit all the categories." And it's like, I'm just from Japan. If I were from Germany, it'd let me do it.
Well, because you're from Japan and you're not white. That's why.
Right. It's like it's basically like challenging the trifecta racial archetype theory,
And that's
which
why
I think is valid.
And that's why we had to have the 14th, 15th, and 16th Amendments put in to rectify those issues. Anyway, the edges of poster, whatever.
Junker. What is Junker?
You'll find out.
Are you like looking for loot?
It's all just like fluff dialogue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, let's get into the fluff.
Yeah. Operator.
She's protected by a shield. Oh, I see it now. I didn't notice it first.
Yeah.
There's a glass shield.
Like I said,
How subtle.
for a 1994 game, this is really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think they probably... Like, I imagine they, like, drafted this with other means and then converted it to this low frame rate and then made some adjustments after that. Maybe?
This was originally meant to be a PC game. I just don't remember for what particular PC.
Yeah.
Can't
But yeah,
remember.
this is a masterwork in pixel manipulation.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
absolutely.
knowing the tedious manner in which they probably had to go about entering all this bullshit in.
Officers.
It's like there's a secret path through the game in these menu options.
Enter.
We are authorized personnel.
I guess I gotta talk to her.
I'm Gillian
Oh, look at
C,
that.
assigned to Junker headquarters
Oh, look at you.
today.
You look so gruff.
You're Mr. C. Please forgive me.
You look like fucking...
My name is Mika Sun.
Oh, what's his name? Coach McGirt or whatever from home movies.
Very pleased to meet you.
I appreciate the fact it's fully like voice acted too.
I don't hear the voices. Are there voices?
Yeah, it's voice acted.
What the fuck? Wow. Is it in English?
Yeah, it's in English.
Oh wow.
Because this got
She doesn't look that
localized.
Oriental. Oh good.
This got localized, unlike Police Knots, which wasn't
Oh, yeah.
localized. It never left Japan. It was never supposed to leave Japan.
Right. Yeah, I learned that about Puyo Puyo 2 recently.
It wasn't supposed
Like
to leave
it's
Japan.
in the it's in the Switch Online store right now, and like you can play it for free, which I love Puyo Puyo, but man, it's all in Japanese, and it's really hard to figure out where you're going.
Yeah.
You're really very pretty.
Not very subtle.
Mm-hmm. That's how it goes.
Plate.
That's a pretty useless opener.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's always good to give someone a compliment if you genuinely feel that way, but
No.
don't expect much more in response
You
than
know,
just
she's the
maybe
most-
some acknowledgement.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. She's the most Caucasian Asian I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Maybe that got localized too.
I think that's probably what happened.
Did they? But then why did they leave in the bit about how she was Oriental? And again, like there's like I don't know. There's some Korean people I've seen who kind of look like they have those kind of like cheekbone structures.
Or maybe she's like half European, half Asian. Because there's some like, dude, I'm Scott Irish, so I mean, like, don't take this from me, but there's some people like you find out their ancestry and you're like, seriously, you're European and Asian, and they look like so distinctly Asian. It's not funny, like, or you see some people like I can't think of her name off the top of my head. It was a friend of ours who, her parents were Filipino, but you could swear up and down she was white.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that happens. I mean, the Filipino were largely a crossbreeding between like the people of those islands that are near there and like the invading Spaniards.
Yeah. Well, also up in the island, there's like, I don't know why I went down this rabbit hole the other day, but like, there's like a Japanese AV idol. Again, don't go down the rabbit hole I go down. Who's huge in Japan, looks 100% Japanese, and you look at her parentage, her mother Japanese, her dad is English. Would not know that by looking at her.
Yeah, I mean, there's recessive traits, you know? It's not a one-for-one thing.
No,
there are
it's
just
really
things that
not.
get picked and choosed.
So we're learning about the world.
I am not paying attention to this story at all. I'm thinking about all these other shits. What Snatchers? Yes, it happened several times before. They're not stupid, you know?
So apparently,
I'm gonna have to read it or otherwise I won't focus. I'm sorry.
It's always fine. So apparently, in this world, junkers are special policemen who go after snatchers. Okay, you've seen Blade Runner?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, actually, I haven't.
Okay, well, in Blade Runner, they have, like, special police officers that go after these androids and retire them, quote-unquote, basically kill them.
Yeah. I think they had that same plot line in, like, that THX 1005 whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's George Lucas. One of the real early George Lucas movies.
Yeah. I thought it was the same plot line. So I was like, I've seen that one. I don't need to see the other one. Which I thought it was okay for what it was.
I mean, it's a little... It's definitely a 1970s movie. You watch it and you're like, oh,
yeah,
it was
honestly, though.
70s.
For sure, yeah. But honestly, I liked it a lot better than Star Wars.
Yeah. All right, let's ask a question.
I feel like that's a controversial opinion.
Oh, let's learn about junkers. What are junkers?
Yeah, tell me about junkers. I'm from Huntington, and so I've got a different concept of junkers.
Exactly.
Like, there's a lot of trashy cars around here. I see. Bioroid. Sounds lovely. It's overseen by the government intelligence agencies.
So basically, you're Judge Dredd and... Okay.
They're just mixing all the movies that got made in the last 5 years in this
Hideo
game.
Kojima seemed to have that trend up until Metal Gear.
Okay, well, I mean, Metal Gear was like what? Like Mission Impossible or something?
I don't remember. I haven't played it in years. Neo Kobo.
It's on my list of things to do.
Metal Gear.
I've got like Kingdom Hearts. That's on my list of things to do.
I would totally sit in with you on Metal Gear. I would love to do that.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll keep it in mind.
Tell me about the city.
Neo Kobe. My first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome.
I don't believe that for a minute.
There are many many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
It's a military base.
I guess. Okay.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure.
About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Seed? Mr. Seed is a bit forward.
I
With a name like Mr. Seed.
That's the whole point.
Oh my god. Let me tell you about myself. Oh god, I hate him so badly. Maybe then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies. Sarcasm dripping.
Mm-hmm.
Her clavicle is like in 3D.
That the
Like,
power
her
shell.
cleavage is whatever. Her cleavage is whatever, but her neck goes in for miles.
That the power shell's shading, man. All right.
Yeah,
enter.
for sure.
Gillian's fine. You can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and
Yes.
show you around headquarters.
I can hear the voices. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
This is really charming. The pacing in this.
I know. It's. Where do I want to go?
You really get to hang out with these people, you know? Just see them in their element, blinking.
Let's go shoot some things.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. The chief told me to bring you down as soon as you showed up.
The chief?
Yes, our big boss here at Junker headquarters. That's his office right over there.
Her accent's really weird.
But
Chief Cunningham,
I want to be
Gillian
able to
Seed is
shoot
here.
things.
I brought him
That,
in as you
that looks like a
requested.
different woman.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the chief of Junker Operations. Gillian Seed.
He's got one mouth animation. They all do.
Special Forces Division. I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on. I can see your point there.
Okay.
What
So
the F?
okay. Okay. There's a couple of things here. How do you know you're in the military? How do you know if you're married if you have fucking amnesia?
Oh, he's got selective amnesia.
There we go. All right. Let's look
He's
around.
got plot development amnesia.
There we go. Yeah, that's
So that way, at a pivotal moment, his memory is unlocked and it all comes together.
I'm gonna
He
look at
knows who the killer is.
There we go. The chief.
He looks like the Chief Junker.
A fat, disgusting
From this-
piece of crap.
From this angle, it kind of looks like he has cornrows.
He's Macho Man Randy Savage's older brother, who didn't go in the
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah, it's Macho Greg. Macho Greg Savage. I like his chair though.
I want that chair. No, I didn't say anything. Chief. Minder.
It's almost like a weave of information, an information network.
Like a web.
Yeah, like across the whole wide world. Yep. Too bad those snatchers are out there.
Yeah.
At least they're not shit posting; they're just lurking.
Right. They're out there doing stuff.
It makes me sick. The vase. Provocative.
Why you gotta make fun of the man's art decor?
It looks like one of those negative space things of people kissing.
Yeah, I can see that now you point out. Sofa. It does look comfy. Okay, investigate.
Is that what that is? Is that a sofa?
Yeah.
Okay, that one does not meet the high standard of the rest of this game, if I'm gonna be honest.
Investigate. Monitor. See, this is not kind of the problem with like this game I'm starting to notice. I noticed it with like Police Knots too. There's a lot of world building, and which is fine, but there's so much world building that you can either get lost in it, or you just kind of like, okay, I need to just skip all through it.
Yeah,
and just get,
it's a bit of a slog.
Yeah, a slog.
But it's like, yeah, but it's okay. Like, you just gotta like enjoy it for what it, stop and smell the flower picture. Ask.
I have questions.
About junkers. Everyone, tell me what you know about junkers.
Yeah, I have no clue what these are, but you hired me for the job. So clearly I'm qualified because I'm in the military, I think.
That works.
I don't know.
Maybe you know a guy. Junker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the Snatcher problem, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so you're like Vice. Got it. Except instead of dealing with drugs and prostitutes, you deal with killer robots. Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answer directly to the government's intelligence agencies. Okay, so we're pigs.
Okay, cool.
This poster is really pretty tacky. I love how Jillian is just like completely like just judging everyone he meets.
Yeah.
But qualifying it all. Like, it's really pretty, one or the other.
It's really pretty or complete garbage. It's not like, I can take it or leave it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, I noticed that. Oh, really? That's my design, by the way.
I mean, it's amazing.
Chief, your taste is right out of the Dark Ages. I like that he's, like, insulting his boss.
I mean, what are you going to do, fire me? Yes, I am. You're fired. Game over.
Right? Try again?
Alright.
Junker authority. What authority do the Junkers have?
Apparently they have special secret
They have duties and they have staves?
Staff.
Oh, I know.
I'm surprised there's no, like, weird translation issues with this.
That's true.
Yeah.
So far, it's been pretty tight. A Junker operates within certain rules and privileges of different from regular police officers. Those are...
That's not bad or anything.
1. The purpose of the Junker force is to eliminate the Bioroid Snatchers.
Okay, so you can kill on sight.
2. A Junker, even in the course of carrying out one, must not harm innocent civilians.
Okay, so I can kill on sight, but I can't kill humans. Got it.
3. The subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless irrefutable evidence exists that indicates the subject is indeed a Snatcher.
So I can't kill Snatchers, can't kill humans. If I kill them, I better be 100% sure. Got it.
4. A Junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. Ah, wow. That's an interesting point. 5. In order to carry out one, a Junker is allowed the use of a blaster, and a navigator, and a turbo cycle. May I recommend the Oxford comma, perhaps?
May I recommend Han Solo's blaster? Those are the 5 rules. Alright, cool.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Right, Junker staff. Or duties, yeah, duties.
Dude, yeah, what are my duties?
The Junker's job is to figure out who the Snatchers are, and to eliminate them. I want you to put your special training in the military to good use and investigate those points about Snatchers that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them.
You know, you think because they would be relatively new, they would have their own training program, but I guess not.
Now you have to learn on the field.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's robots out there. Just go deal with it. Alright, boot my staff.
The Junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous, and that's why there are so few of us.
Alright, that's fair.
Because we get killed a lot. I'm the chief. Harry's the engineer. And then there's Mika. Is it Mika or Micah? What do you want with that one?
Micah sounds better to me.
Okay. Gibson, and you are our, quote, runners. It's just the 5 of us. Just the 5 of us. Oh, man.
We can make it if we try.
Oh boy, man! I remember when Will Smith covered that song with
Yeah.
with his child. Touching moment.
And now we all have a different opinion of Will Smith.
Yeah, I think we all each do have a different opinion of Will Smith.
Yeah.
I was not a fan before the Oscars, but now it's whatever. I really don't care. Like, I think he's equally undeserving of his fame, but at the same time, he's just been like in the limelight for like his whole dang life, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I have my opinions about it too, but like everybody at work, and again, the kind of people I work with, we all were like on basically the same page about that. We were like, no, Will Smith was out of line. It shouldn't have happened, and he should have been removed and arrested because
It's assault.
yeah, and not only that, but it's like that's the joke that made you mad.
Mhm.
I mean, like, yeah,
Well,
I mean, like,
I think just Chris Rock dictates a lot of what that tone is like. Like, if he wanted to file charges and like was claiming that like he was damaged brutally and unwilling to continue, but he just kind of shrugged it off because he's prideful.
I think that's partly it, and partly because like I was telling them at work, and I pulled it up. You can see where Will Smith like was laughing, and Jada was like giving him his look, like you better go up there and do something or say something to him.
Oh right.
And,
Well, I mean, there's like the underpinning of, and this is just like already so overtly discussed in our society, but there's the underpinning of like their other relationship problems.
oh yeah, there was absolutely other stuff where like people were dogging on Will Smith for like years about like, well, you're letting Jada go around and sleep with other guys, and people were making fun with that and all this other shit.
Which, I mean, is it polyamory or is she just like violating his fidelity?
I think it's the latter.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like you can't tell someone like when to break up with someone. Like that's just not your place, in my opinion.
No, it's not either. But it's like I was telling them, I get the reaction because it was like that might have been the straw that broke the camel back.
Mhm.
But like it was so.
I mean, was he drinking? He kind of seemed like he'd been drinking.
That might have been it too.
He was also not okay. Didn't he like accept the award and like cry the whole time?
Yeah, but a lot of people were like, they looked at it and they were like, yeah, they should have never given him that award for King Richard because like not only did he do something wrong, but then he got rewarded for it.
I don't know if he got rewarded for it, and he also did issue an apology. But anyway,
Yeah.
he got rewarded for making a movie.
I haven't seen King Richard. I'm sure it's really great.
Me neither, none. I don't really keep up with modern films a lot, which is why we're playing these retro video games.
Right.
What
We live
about
in the past.
Navigators?
We live in the past,
right?
but the present is terrible.
That's true. That's why we've written all these things down, so we can spend our time reading them.
About navigators.
Right. It is a robot designed to assist junkers by performing all types of analysis. It's got a pretty good sensor setup too. If you know what I mean. I'm just going to insert "if you know what I mean" on everything.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Investigate.
I don't think I can
Monitor.
do anything
I
else.
think you looked at the monitor already. Yeah, it's like you basically just like have to clear all the sub menus and work your way down, right?
Goddamn it.
He
Okay.
isn't done talking to you yet, so you have to talk to him more. Initiate more conversation. It's like, I'm not going to tell you out of my own inhibition. Make me want to tell you. Oh, shit, I didn't miss that. I wasn't paying attention.
Harry would tell me about how he had gotten Navigator ready for him. Can I go get it?
Oh, cool. The chief isn't done talking to you yet. Chief, investigate. Chief, ask about junkers. Wait, no. Yes, 3 years ago, the Snatcher suddenly appeared here in Neo Kobe. We have no idea where they come from, or what they want. We just know we need them dead. We do know that they kill, copy, the appearance of their victims and take their place in society, and that their numbers are increasing. That's pretty trippy.
That should be enough to make your duties as a junker quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds
new
like
technology.
It's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
Pretty sure Jillian has an underbite.
Right? Like a pug. No, 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 no.
Yeah. He's begging for treats. Show. Oh God. Show cash. You listening, Seed? Remember,
Alright.
it's like flipping your badge back at the... Where would you like to go next? Oh, so you're just going to cater me around.
Yeah. So what are you doing later? Nothing. What are you doing after that?
Engineering room, if you know what I mean.
No, you...
What is this poster? This is the engineering. All
We're
the
about to
junkers,
find out.
that is, the runner's equipment is made here.
Did you
It's fan
think
animation.
this man just like an extra bathroom? Like, here, fuck you, make it work.
Yeah, it looks like it just pipes over. It doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. Look at Mika's face. You truly are beautiful. Jesus. Alright.
Damn, Gillian, are you thirsty a bit much?
Yeah, you did choose to look at her face some more. Thanks, Jillian. I'll take that at face value.
You know what? I like this girl. She has a good sense of humor. I like
Yeah,
that.
she endures abuse and unwanted provocation.
Let's look at the area.
There are tools and machines all over the place. It's a regular factory in here. This room always looks like this. I don't know how he finds anything.
It's called Organized Chaos. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've got my system.
Yeah, it worked for me. Well, I need to explain it.
Ask about...
Harry.
I'm curious about Gibson. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who's Gibson?
His wife was killed by the Snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. Wow, vengeance.
Why did I lead with that?
Yeah. Since then, he's been living with his daughter, Katrina.
We have a Russian live. Okay.
Yep, let's ask about Harry. Oh, they've got Katrina. Harry Benton is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's a friendly and sweet old guy. He doesn't sit and tell me about how beautiful my face is.
He's nice, unlike you. What's a lush? What do they mean by lush?
I think lush is like someone who is kind of a... I think they either drink a lot or they're unusually amorous.
Now I'm looking that up.
Or maybe the both. Yeah, I don't know where my phone has gone.
I have mine sitting right next to me.
Oh, okay. A bit of a lush. He's friendly and sweet old guy. Yeah, this poster is creating a hostile work environment for me. I feel as if...
I'm hoping that's like a poster of like Madonna and not something like
Yeah, I mean,
pornographic.
granted, I am impressed with the hair design.
Oh yeah.
Like, that does look nice, and it's like an organic shape. And it's got like the right amount of noise and volume.
Okay, I had to look up the word lush.
Okay, tell me about it.
A bit of a lush. Very rich and providing great sensory pleasure. Sexually attractive.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she's saying
Sure,
he
like-
hates something?
Like luscious. Yeah, I think it's more of a, like, they're kind of like a presence, you know? But typically, like, I've heard people talk about a lush in the event that you've been drinking. Or that you get, like, kind of flirty when you're drunk.
Or Mike gets in the old guys. And we don't have a chance.
I mean, speak for yourself. I'm an old person.
I am too.
Mike, you do your thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got a lot of options.
Yeah. You can say a
Look at that
55-year-old.
thick neck. Jeez. And these shoulders. I know she's wearing shoulder pads, but jeez.
Yeah, right.
If only. I like a nice set of shoulders on a person, man. Oof, let me tell you. I mean, you laugh. I'm not joking. It's like, I feel like I don't relate with many people on that. But it's a real thing. Oh yeah, every junker investigator gets an analysis robot. Nice. Can't wait till you get one. Quite a combination, eh? We call the robots navigators. Oh, we talked about this before. Are we going to get one? Is that what you are?
Are you my navigator? Because I wouldn't mind you being
We done
my
did.
navigator.
If you meet him, you'll understand why he's so good.
What? What was that fucking about?
That was Gibson. What about Katrina? I'm
Okay,
curious
that's
about
what I
Katrina.
heard.
She's Jean's only... Wait, I thought she belonged to Gibson. She turned 18 this year. Oh, wait, what are you getting at with that?
So
Why, yes, I am single. No, that's creepy. It's always a weird thing
She's a
whenever
model.
people...
She's
She's a
quite
model. She's quite cute. Yeesh. Ain't. She'll just like quote you. She's got a really beautiful face. He's quite brilliant. He's won 3 Nobel Prizes and the Fields Prize. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
Me neither. Possessions. You are possessed by a demon. Detective's room? Computer room? Shooting range. We tried to go there before. We ended up getting into the sheriff's office.
Because I don't have my gun yet.
How do you get a gun? In the detective room, maybe? This is the detective's room. It's the office for our runners. That's what we call junker investigators, like you. You'll be using that desk in the back. It's like, is this high-tech computers, or is this just like a low-resolution, like...
I think these are meant to be supercomputers of the future, and by supercomputer of the future, they mean the future of 1994 standards.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Because again, you have to keep in mind when this game initially came out, and what year we are currently in.
Yeah. I can't wait for them to make an HD video game adaptation of Metropolis.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, right? And it would be full of, like, old-time predictions of the future. So you'd be having to, like do levels against, like, the horde in tuxedos, like, lecturing after you and, like, your weird, scandalous dance.
Well, remember
Or,
I was
like,
talking about you wanted to play Fallout?
Yeah, is that what that is?
Fallout's kind of like that. It's called retro.
Well, hot damn.
It's called retrofuturism, where it's like...
Yeah.
It's people up the pack trying to predict what the future is. And it had this weird aesthetic where it's like, oh, it's modern technology, but it had this retro aesthetic because they didn't quite predict what the technology trends were going to be. Or they predicted it, but they had no idea how it was going to go. Like...
Yeah. Those decisions hadn't been made yet.
Yeah, well, they predict things like... I'm trying to give you one example. And you see
like,
a sci-fi novel all the time where they predict certain things, and they get really close to the real-world version.
I mean, honestly, we base a lot of our study off of propositions from sci-fi novels. Like, we will, like, look into technologies and imagine things based off of, like, those popular predispositions. And, like, we'll, like, retroactively engineer it. That's Gene's desk. Gene, Jack, God damn it. 3 first names. Well, Gibson's kind of still a last name. He's our ace runner.
That's John Wayne Gacy. He's a nice neighbor.
Yeah.
He entertains all the kids dressed as a clown.
Yeah,
What's that? They found corpses in his basement? Never mind.
Yeah, we call him the Joker runner. So... because of the face paint.
Right?
Gene, Jack. I think he's got like 6 titles for this, like, not yet depicted character.
One guy.
Who we don't know who it is.
We haven't even met this motherfucker yet. He's our ace runner, Gene Jack Gibson. You have 3 names. Either you are somebody very important, or you are a fucking serial killer. There are no in between.
Well, then there's like the runner-up, who's Gene Michael Gibson, and we just have to use the full names to, which as a MDB, I imagine you would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Michelob. Didn't we just have these options?
Yes, we did, but let's see.
Like, Harry's they just keep giving you more information. He lost his parents.
Why don't you tell me this all at one time?
The capital C catastrophe.
Oh yeah, that bio
yeah.
disease we learned about that happened 50 years ago.
Oh, right. Yeah, I can't wait until we've got like a catchphrase to describe the COVID-19 outbreak pandemic. Like, I know that there's that, and there's like also like the whole Syrian war thing that we really haven't given a very good name yet. But like, apparently they didn't call World War One World War One or World War Two World War Two until like 20 years afterward.
God, don't remind me of that. All right.
Okay. I like a clear boundary.
don't remind me that historians are bad at naming things.
Right. Gene's navigator's called Little John. I wonder what kind of navigator you'll get. I do too. I thought you were my navigator. I like that we're both collectively this character.
Right.
Both imagining ourselves as them.
I'm just like...
This computer chair only has one armrest.
Right, where's the other one? What, like, did this chair belong to a paraplegic? Not paraplegic, an amputee? I have questions.
I want equal opportunity runner employment.
I do too. Alright.
He's apparently out on an investigation at the moment. I'll introduce you as soon as he gets back.
Or, you know, he's at home playing sick. Or with his daughter.
Yeah,
or watching the Batman movie. Whatever.
That just came out.
Yeah. He's watching on
that was like...
He's watching it at home on Laserdisc.
When did the first, like, Batman reboot movie... I mean, I guess they're all reboots, because Batman's been around for fucking ever.
Yeah.
So are you just supposed to, like, spam one person's information until it starts looping?
I guess.
Like, tell me more about Harry. Tell me more about Harry. Tell me more about Harry. Don't be getting any funny thoughts. She's only 18. Well, thank you for being a voice of rationale.
Hey, I'm 25, she's 18. That's legal where I'm from. I don't know about you.
Why are you making that gesture with your hand? Is that a gang symbol? Are you threatening me?
Are you from the west side? What's going on here?
Yeah, right? This eye contact is disarming. Everyone in this game has the richest, glassiest brown eyes.
I feel like you're judging me for making that joke.
Probably. Me and my shoulder pads will go home. If you're that interested, why don't you just meet him?
I would love to.
Ask about. Don't worry, you'll be able to get one from him. Ask. Let's just obsess on her face for a nice long time.
No,
like, I wonder how many alternate endings are in this game.
I don't know.
A lot of information, all of the information available to runners for output from Jordan. Whoever Jordan is. You know, I want to be like Mike. I imagine Mike was like, this was when, 92? 94?
94, yeah.
Michael Jordan was king of the world in 1994. What are you talking about?
I thought he still was.
What?
What?
Yeah. He still is, right? Why isn't Michael Jordan running for president? Where would you like to go next?
Are you making eye contact with me?
Nope, you're not looking. She's staring deeply into your jawline.
Like, check out the computer room. Why not?
She's like, if you spit on my neck, it'll cool up my clavicle. Oh my goodness, yeah. Is that Metroid going on back there? Look at the fucking wall. It's like an eclectic collection. That's the thing about the retrofuturism, is they didn't predict the either outlandish marketing that makes computers look like tennis shoes, or the banal, like, server farms that are just all the same computer happening.
That's what I mean when I say it. It's like with everybody assumed...
They dreamed such beautiful physical engagement with these things.
Well, that's what
look at these buttons up on the ceiling.
Right. Well, that's what I mean when I say retrofuturism. When they predicted computers, they assumed, because the trend was computers were large, so more powerful.
Yeah.
The computer would need to be larger. Obviously, that's not the case. Computers have gotten smaller because the hardware inside has gotten better.
Yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous, the degree to which we can make microchips.
Yeah.
Like, it's super tiny.
Somebody actually pointed out, and I don't remember who it was, but they said the amount of computing power that they needed to do the original Apollo moon landing, you could do on an iPhone.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn it was like some other more primitive phone than that. Because, like, honestly, I think that's when the future happened. Like, I am an iPhone user, and I'm not an iPhone person. Like, I'm not a fan of the brand. It's just what I have, like, circumstantially.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not, like, voting with my dollar there necessarily. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need.
Check the country, though, not the entire world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't communicate with foreigners here in Neo Kobe.
Right. Could you know?
Wait, so in this game it's in Japan, right? It
Yeah,
had a
it's
big
in
picture of Japan. Okay.
Which is so weird
Right.
that, like, that's another odd thing. It's like they assumed the internet would be national, not international, which is so odd to think about now.
Right. I mean, that's what China's doing.
That China, though, they're fucking weird.
Oh, that China. Ruling the world.
Right.
About computer. How to use.
Right. I am caveman. I use fire to cook food. Explain.
About Gibson how to use. This is our host computer, a model RM-1013. We call it Jordan. That's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based full-scale processors.
You think you feel
Artificial intelligence-based processors, which is why we have all this blinking bullshit.
right?
RGB for days.
You think you feel 5 pounds lighter from that exposition dump?
Yeah, nice. That's a good one. There's some aerosol back there if you need to spritz up the room a little.
No, seriously,
that dump.
that's what this and Not did. It was a lot of like
Yeah.
exposition.
Oh yeah.
To explain
really,
stuff.
I mean, isn't this the game? This is like a video book, right? Jordan is fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligent interface to perform automatic translation, problem solving, you name it. It employs expert class artificial. I just imagine the people of 1994 not understanding what the fuck any of this was about.
Right.
Like, most of those people didn't have computers. Intelligence routines developed for fieldwork robots. It's the best there is.
But can't beat me at checkers.
Right, I don't know. I don't know when the timeline was on that, but I think we did solve checkers, didn't we?
No. Yes. No.
Really?
There's yet to be a computer that had beaten a human player at chess.
Wow, really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Huh.
like
Well, I could be the first.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I have been the first.
let me rephrase that. There's yet to be a computer that had beaten a grandmaster chess player.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it could
so
be a
John
dumb
Henry's
motherfucker
still
like
on
me.
top today.
Yeah. How to use.
First,
Okay.
you put your Junker card in this slot. Well, once it's confirmed, you as user, you just follow the instructions that Jordan flashes on the screen.
It really is.
Like, Michael Jordan appears on the screen. He's like, "Stop it! Get some help."
She's not real. You're not here.
Did you watch that Michael Jordan documentary on Netflix? The Last Dance, I think it was called.
No.
It was pretty good. I'm not into sports. I don't like basketball at all. It's not my thing. But it's an effective documentary. Also, I just kind of like Michael Jordan as a person. It's weird. I think it's a nostalgia thing. I am Jordan, Junker, headquarters, host, AI, computer system. It says log in. What? This thing got a personality? Does it have a beautiful face? A really pretty, beautiful face? Okay.
Of the Oriental
User
variety.
confirmed. Yeah, right. Are you an Oriental? You're in Japan. What? At least they let me in. Not more unlike you, Mika. Load ID file. Load fact file. Quit. Jordan ID file. Use the cursor to input the name of the person you are searching for. Input first name, then last name without a space. For example, input John Konami as John Konami. Or you can search with just the first name, for example, Jahan. Quit ID file. What are you going to search for? I don't know anybody's full name. I guess you could look for Mika.
Yeah.
Or Are we supposed to be looking for anybody in particular?
Nah, I'm just goofing off now.
That's cool.
Ah!
Jordan. What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anymore.
Mean. Min. Seed. Your name is fucking what now?
Something seed.
Mika Slayton. Slayton? That's not a very oriental name.
Right?
Administrative asked.
Wow, she's
Junker
really young.
agency.
She's 23. Wait, how
Yeah,
tall is
right.
she?
That's why she's got that gleam of hope in her eye.
Right.
She's yet to be beaten down by the hard realities of the 90s.
Wait till you
Height.
get 25. It only goes down from there, baby.
Yeah. She's got Higgit, but no Wiggit.
Alright.
I bet it's on the next page.
I did want to see what the height of 167 millimeters is.
Right, yeah, I mean, honestly, we should all switch to metric. That's my opinion. It just makes more sense to
She's
me. I've heard people
5'5".
argue. Great, that's pretty normal. I mean, Japanese people specifically.
Hey,
Yeah,
she's
blood type.
single.
I was about to say. There you go. They're just gonna spell it out for you. She might be into you. She
She's
rates you
not.
a 7. Okay, but blood type A+. Like that is like equivalent to archetypes in Japan in
Yeah.
the way that like we'll assign other types of like horoscope or house Harry Potter houses or whatever. It's like they always include that in video games to let you know, oh, they're that kind of person.
Yeah. 5'5", 121 pounds, because I had to do conversion, because I don't fucking know, like, the metric
121 is
system.
it's pretty healthy,
Yeah,
especially for 5'5".
yeah.
That sounds like a pretty good height to weight ratio
Graduate from
for like dual major, criminal psychology and municipal data. So she's keeping an extensive record of how you're like basically probably gonna be a rapist.
Jesus.
Yeah. Beautiful eyes you've got there. Now that you're dead.
Let me grab my eye spoon.
My eye spoon. That's gross. But psychological stress from the job led her to resign due to her weakness as a woman. I feel as if like there's like an underlying implication that she's like she just needs someone strong to hold on to, like they all do. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into
I
it.
think we're reading too much into it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's my party. Well, it's your party technically. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay, I want to leave. I want to get my gun.
Okay.
I want to get my gun and my robot.
Yeah. That's a great sign-on incentive. You get a gun and a robot. And some money. This would be a great, like, one-shot
We've been to
opener.
all the other rooms. Where am I going?
Is that a map over there?
Oh.
Wait, are you on an escalator?
I guess.
Or not an escalator, but like a conveyor belt?
I don't know. You think they'd be in shape?
Is it like
But Harry wasn't.
Right.
Fine, we'll go
Harry
somewhere
wasn't
else.
there, was he? Let's go somewhere else. Back to the chief. What's wrong? Is there something you don't
Yeah,
understand?
Harry's not fucking there. Okay. Yo, Chief, you're.
Can you imagine like going back to your boss after like he sent you off to go do some task and you come back and you're like, oh hey yeah, can you tell me about the basic premise of what we're talking about again?
Okay, you joke. I've done that before.
I mean, if you need it, it's worth doing, but it's just kind of like it's a bit of a it's a bold conversation to start. I mean, if it's important to do if you need
Okay,
it,
I have an
man.
idea. Let's try looking for Harry in the control system.
but okay. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, okay, yeah, just shove and give me
Please
Harry. I need
insert
to know
your
what bar he's
ID.
at. Drinking his sorrow away.
Yeah, they don't really give us an option to go to the bar, do they?
I don't know.
We're a place where he would have boozery. What's this 2001 to 7083 time frame?
I don't know.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, you're breaking up.
I think I spelled that right.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Harry Benson.
Man, your connection's crapping out.
Oh no. Original member of government science team to combat Snatchers before it. Parent died in the catastrophe.
I'm going to leave the room and come back. You do
Okay.
your thing.
Earned PhD from Michigan State at age 14. That's really young. Okay, so they had World War III, joined NASA. Cool, that was absolutely useless. Ask about Harry. Because he's not in his office. About Navigator, don't worry. About Gibson. About Catherine. Okay, that was absolutely helpless. Computer room. I would check the
Lost
hero.
you.
Shooting range, maybe? Okay, music changed. The shooting range under to improve the marksmanship. Cool. Look around. The area. The targets up here. Ask about Harry. Okay, let's get a loop. Finally!
Oh, good. Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before? No, I don't believe so. Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
Hey there, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Somehow the video crashed.
Oh no.
Yeah, I lost the video. But,
Okay. Yeah, Harry's
to...
here. We got Harry.
Oh, cool. You should
Yeah.
share your screen again.
Oh, is it not sharing right now?
No, we had to... the connection crapped out. It was weird. Like, I seemed to still be connected to the internet, but I couldn't get any of your signal or information.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, if you could share your screen again. It's loading. There it is. The pelvic thrust. Woo! That's what you mean by lush. All right. He's got a Chuck Norris beard.
So, yeah, he's back. Investigate.
Where was he this whole time?
I don't know. It's very old.
This kind of printing technology hasn't been used since the last century. Yeah, go on.
He's also got a photo on his wall.
Ooh. That's cute. Little kitty. Little child who's got... Oh, yeah. Obviously some mom arms there.
Alright. Okay, I got questions about navigators.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
Oh shit, it's Metal Gear. Wait a minute.
Hideo
Is this
Kojima.
like a... Is this a precursor to the Metal Gear Solid series?
Maybe.
Oh, that's pretty
Metal,
cute.
introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's
You
cute.
have a beautiful face.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear Menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
To be
Yeah.
my robo slave.
It's in reference to the Metal Gear Solid games.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, I've
There was
heard
the
about Metal
menace.
Gear.
Navigators are designed from the start as Junker's investigation assistants.
I feel like we're going to hear a lot of the same information. A lot.
Yeah. On-site detection, analysis, recording communications, you name it. You name it! They're packed with features. And Metal Gear here is the latest model.
I made this one just for you,
It's got robot chicken feet.
right? I cobbled them together from junk parts, but it saved the art, I swear.
Yeah, right. What about an attack system? Don't they carry any weapons?
No, that's your job.
Right. Afraid not. They're unarmed. After all, the main idea behind a navigator is to assist in investigation and data management. We wouldn't want to have an armed robot force with guns.
They're not replaceable. You totally are.
But they do have a save function. Just choose the Use Metal Gear command and then Save command, and you can record the exact status of your investigation that way.
We don't need to do that.
In the same way, you can use the Use Light command to help when it's too dark to see. I told you, they were nice to have around, didn't I?
So basically, this is a
How?
glorified flashlight. You know what this sounds like? This
It's an
sounds like-
iPhone.
It's an iPhone with extra steps, yeah.
Yeah, literally, it has legs. Extra steps. How about communications? Does it have some kind of radio? It's got a two-way video chat feature. There's a video. Yeah, you can record your podcasts on there. Video phone. Yeah, it's an instrument. That's right. Just use the Use Metal Gear, then use Videophone to access it.
You can play Devo on this thing, too. It does it
Yeah, right.
all.
Yeah, Devo has not yet come out yet, and yet somehow, in theory, you can use it anywhere, but you have to watch out for interference. Sometimes the signal just can't get through.
Well, our carrier is AT&T. They're
Yeah, right. The cellular data on this thing is outrageous.
all right, blasters.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your
Oh, okay.
blaster, the official weapon
I wanted
of
them to-
Junker. It's got full
I wanted them to
user
bring the
feedback
blaster from Master
circuitry,
Blaster in.
adjusting itself
That would be
to your
great.
reaction time.
It's like we've gotten
In
rid of
other
their
words,
overlord.
It's just as good as you are. What do you think?
Yep.
Here,
It's
see how
just
you
as
feel
good
it?
as you are? The
It's
queen.
unbelievably light.
Look at these
You
hairs.
bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns
It's
the
like
Army
Patrick
uses.
Bateman.
She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit.
Gillian had terrible trigger
Her
discipline. I
ergonomic
just want to
design
point that out.
optimizes both functionality
Oh, it's true.
and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gideon? I'll take it.
Gillian, you need to
Is
get
it Gideon?
Gideon, yeah. Gideon, you need to keep your goddamn finger off the trigger.
I thought it was like Jillian.
No, it's Gideon. Gideon Seed. But
It's spelled with L's, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's I mean, it makes sense in Japanese. The L and the R and
Yeah,
D
certain,
are all kind of related.
yeah, certain sounds don't exist in the Japanese language with the sound.
Yeah, I think it was probably Gideon, Gideon, but then they
But we
mistranslated
pronounce
it
it
as
Gillian because of the
Gillian.
L's.
Yeah, that's how funny. Well, it's kind of like Cadillac, or it's Cadillac. Like they're like soft L's in Spanish sometimes. But this is Japanese. You're an engineer. Tell me about how the Snatchers are built.
Well,
You build Snatchers, right? It's odd, but
You
we've
look
never
suspicious.
we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or have self-destructed.
of course.
A likely excuse. They have any weaknesses?
Shoot them till they die.
They're built really well, so it's tough to destroy outright. Try to immobilize
Oh, cool.
They got these slits on their head for some reason. A well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions.
So, okay. They have a ventilation system on their forehead that you have to aim for and hit that, and if you don't... You know what this reminds me of? It's like...
Star Wars?
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're aiming for the exhaust port on fucking this Death Star,
right?
You gotta hit this one spot, super precise, and if you don't, you're done fucked up.
Right, and here, use this use this drone technology that we don't know about yet. Why is that important? To practice your marksmanship? Oh, that's why it's important, yeah. Mika's telling you to practice the gun range.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Oh, Jean-Jacques.
HQ, this is Gibson. I cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M district. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene. Be careful, Gillian.
Turbocycle?
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for jumper use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also BTOL capable.
You don't have to tell me all of this. Can we just get in the damn car?
Flying tricycle, huh? I just came in.
Look how sentimentally he's looking over his
You've
shoulder.
been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
I love you, Metal Gear.
I just met you 5 minutes.
You really have a pretty face.
I love that, like, we're getting told all the information about this car.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we getting told this? Do we have a dude to help?
Our friend is in dire need of urgency. The turbocycle was invented by his grandfather. His name was actually... In this essay, I will...
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
Oh, my God. I love this game. So much
Look at these.
epilogue.
Look at these, like, 3D vector graphics going on over here. Oh, man. So cinematic.
I know, I love this game. I just love the cinema.
Gibson's cornered the suspected snatcher.
It's basically an anime.
It is, it really is.
Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
It didn't pay off. I died.
Mm-mm. Oh, there was a car accident. The turbocycle crashed. These steering mechanisms are peculiar. Metal Gear says, "We've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do?" Junker HQ.
I'm gonna go home.
Go home. I'm just gonna go home and have some ice cream.
He's fine. He don't need my help.
They gave me that bit of money. I'm good with that. I'm gonna cut my losses and run. Oh yes, they got that part of the future right.
Right.
The ominous, overbearing, polluted sky. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. This is where Jean called from.
So he's French, I guess.
Yeah, it's Jean-Jacques. It's not Jean-Jacques.
Like John.
No, it
is
should be
like
spelled differently. Yeah, like Jean and Jean are not spelled the same. I think there's like an accent Rob somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, Captain Jean-Luc. Yeah, that one.
I still want, like, I'm just amazed that, like,
Or
this was
Jean-
made for a Sega CD and how pretty it is.
Right.
It's really beautiful.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, like it's masterfully done. If it weren't for like the data restrictions, like I imagine they would be able to do it on like a Sega because of the resolution types and the color complexity.
Well, the Sega
I feel like that's within grasp of the Sega.
Well, the Sega CD was an add-on for the Sega Genesis. You had to plug it onto the side.
Yeah.
And it was a weird add-on to extend the Sega Genesis life cycle, but there was also a Sega Saturn version of this game, and there was also a PlayStation version of this game.
Did they upscale the graphics at all though?
For the Saturn version?
Any of them really?
No. Actually, the PlayStation version is the worst one because they had to scale it back, and then they censored a lot of content.
Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, this has like an authenticity to it. Like it feels like an old video game. Like this is like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style.
Yeah.
It kind of has that like 90s noir with purple clouds, and it's always kind of rainy in the big city of Gotham or whatever.
This is Detroit in RoboCop.
Oh no, this is actually Neo Kobe. I don't know what current day Kobe is like.
I don't think there's an actual Kobe.
I think
No.
it's a Japanese place.
Look it up. I don't know.
Kobe. I'm pretty sure we'll look it up later. I'm here to read text and hypothesize. Metal Gear. It is a battered old factory. Judging from its design, I'd say it dates from the period when manned production techniques were still used. It appears to be abandoned. Oh, back in those days of actual industry.
Back when humans made shit.
Back in my day, we toiled to our own ruin. For no material compensation, but rather stasis. In an unrelenting, oppressive job class. The sky is getting quite dark. It looks like the storm may be coming in.
I love this soundtrack too.
That's great. This place is quite run down. It looks deserted too.
I think Metal Gear.
I bet the real estate prices for this property are quite affordable. The building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since the last century.
I mean, you gotta
Let's have a rave.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta fight off some giant mutant rats and some Cybermen. It'll be fine.
Yeah. There's no sight that anybody's around.
That we know of.
Around. Yeah, rat hunting is such a rite of passage for RPGs.
It is.
I feel like a lot of games. Jean doesn't appear to be out here. He's probably in the building, masturbating in the corner. Oh, Jean-Jacques, you lush.
I was married once.
Mood. That was a bit of a low blow. Metal, are you... Oh, we're calling him Metal for short. How cute. Wonder if by the end if it's going to be like Met or Metzi. Are you reading anything? Are you reading any novels? I can't tell from here. We'll have to move inside.
He's like, I'm reading Lord of the Flies. It's really, like,
It's
depressing.
not holding up from when I was in high school.
I've never had to read Lord of the Flies. I read it, like,
Yeah, me neither.
in college. I was like, this is fucking depressing. I don't want to read this shit.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty bleak outlook as far as I've heard. I've not read it either. I heard it's just kind of like little boys doing the things that they say boys will be boys do. Which file number would you like? Oh, you're gonna save. Sweet.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Would you like to-
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes,
Continue
playing.
game? Alright, let's returning to the investigation. Enter Turbocycle. Look, investigate possessions. Use Metal Gear. Metal Gear suspects that you are using Metal Gear for your own needs and not considering those of Metal Gear.
You're a machine. You have no feelings. Robo's not here to help you.
Robo. Look. Building. Look. It has an eerie atmosphere about it.
Yeah, no kidding.
It seems to be backlit by the industrial
What was that?
lights.
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques.
Male scream?
Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of Snatchers or Insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Okay, world building. So you've given me lots of names of enemies I expect to
Yeah.
be shooting. When I get a gun.
I kind of wish I went to target practice first, but I guess I'm gonna get
I
that
know,
target
right?
practice in now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Draw the blaster.
I don't remember. Like, I'm playing this on a PlayStation controller, so I don't have the map.
Oh yeah? Are you not using your USB Super Nintendo controller?
No.
Oh, okay. This is a video phone call. Whoa. Ground. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. I'm not picking a pump. The glissando there. All right, moving forward. What's going on there?
What the?
John.
Little John?
Yeah.
John Gibson's personal navigator.
Okay. That's pretty hilarious. I didn't even think about that. I was making like a Robin Hood association. I forgot that was a thing. I hope they're doing okay. I haven't heard about them in a long time. Are they still doing
Little
commercials? Oh my. Little John's been demolished. There's no repair to damage this bad.
Look, you don't know till you try.
Right? Little gone. Investigate possessions. Look. There's a drippy pipe. Motion detector. Metal thinks anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting anything.
Cool. Okay. Where are my possessions?
Let's investigate the possessions.
Right. Metal Gear.
Video phone. I can only find Little John's memory chip. I mean, that sounds useful.
Can I have it?
What's on the memory chip? Here. Look at Little John again. There's wreckage everywhere. God, this music is so dynamic. Little John ellipsis, boy, they really wasted him.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward.
Alright, moving ahead.
Look around. The area.
Besides the large pillar across the floor, there is nothing unusual. This music's so tense. We're the only ones in the area. I'm not picking up any sounds.
Is it weird? I'm actually kind of nervous.
No, it's got like a Friday night, Five Nights at Freddy's vibe right now for some reason.
Hey, there's somebody over there.
Wait, there's a figure. They're in an orange jumpsuit. Is that Charles Manson?
Hey, buddy.
Are they dead now? Oh, wow. Okay.
Dear God.
That's gory.
Yeah.
No. Jean. Gibson, it's Gibson, my God. His head's been twisted completely off. Ugh. Not just cut, but twisted.
Well, yeah, they just ripped that son of a bitch off. Okay.
Yowza. How gory.
Yeah, like, apparently when I was, like, doing research on this game, the Sega CD version is the most accurate to, the PC version. They had to make a few changes because there's also apparently nudity in this game, too.
Oh man.
Well, they
did
did
in there?
Yeah, but there's no nudity in this version.
Ah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure it's on YouTube.
Maybe.
He's still warm.
That's not a good sign of anything.
What did you do to tell? That scream we heard was no doubt his. What killed him?
I mean, getting his head fucking ripped off didn't do it. Right?
It looks like, yeah, looks like he's asphyxiated.
Look, I'm not a medical professional, but I'm pretty sure getting your head ripped off doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, that's what none of his heads, but he died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. Clothing. Ooh, there are the key in one of his pockets. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere where old keys like this are still used. Anywhere where? Hey, metal. Oh, no, I'm not getting any reading.
Okay.
I was so emotionally attached to Jean-Jacques Gibson.
Before you even
They
met
gave
him,
me
yeah.
all 3 of his goddamn names.
And then you're like, oh, what happened to him? Oh, wait, he's fucking dead.
Yeah. Is he gonna come back as a thing? Is he gonna be one of those other things? I don't even know what the things are. Advance. Retreat. Move him back. It was you. It was you all along. Little John killed Big John Jacques.
Oh, I can't. Okay, exit.
Oh,
God
keep
damn it.
checking that area, Jillian.
Of course, we're gonna make. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. This is like fucking.
Really? You're unnerved?
It is, because, like, you know something's coming, you just don't know when it is.
Yeah. It's a dead end, no pun intended. It's weird how orange his outfit looked from the other side of the wall.
I think it's
Then
the
we
color
got Bond.
palette, honestly.
Oh, yeah, probably. It's probably hard to make brown. Again, like, working within the limitations, it's a masterstroke.
Okay, can't do anything with that. Metal Gear.
I feel like this would translate really well to iPhone.
You think?
Or, like, just a smartphone or something. Where you tap all these options and, like, tap on parts of the room to look at things. Corpse, ground, blaster, key. Use the blaster on the corpse. It's been crushed flat. This would take incredible strength. I'm hearing that phrase a lot. Something around here has incredible strength. Hang on, this key has as evidence. Alright, I'll store it. I don't see anything in struggle, so I can't interpret it. It seems they were doing interpretive dance.
You didn't meet him at all. He fucking dead.
No, it was meat spelled with an A.
Okay, are you?
Corpse. It's an old type blaster. Definitely it's John's. Still warm. Probably fired several shots.
Okay, so I think you have to exhaust every menu option before it lets you go through. Okay, gotcha.
Sure, yeah. Metal, anything. Okay. I'm not picking up any sounds. Look at the Junker ID.
Evidence.
Look at the evidence!
Alright, look at evidence.
Have we investigated the evidence? I'm just going, where is this from? There are no public facilities that use keys like this. If that's true, then there must be some personal item of Jean's. We'll check that. If we check his things, maybe we'll be able to discover something. Yeah, I wonder if there's like, well, no, his robot's dead. John's blaster has been bent like a twig. Advante. Ooh, front. It's blocked by a cave-in. We can't go any farther. Dirt and sand. I don't see any way out from here. There's no way we could possibly move. Yeah, I don't think... Motion detector. Hey, Metal, picking anything up? Nope, not picking shit up. Yep. Listen. I'm not picking up any sounds. I appreciate you being thorough.
Alright.
You have to be.
Yeah, you have to be in this fucking game.
I wish they didn't call it retreat. It makes me feel like I'm losing progress. What else is there to look at in here? Or do? What is there even to do? This place seems so uneventful. good. Save everything up until now. Oh, hey, are you one of those people that do concurrent save files?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I'm going, what I'm doing.
Yeah, I recommend it. I recommend doing concurrent save files. Like, every time you make a save, go to a new file if you can. So that way, if you have to go multiple saves back, you could. That would really help us out with our Chrono Trigger problem. I've been trying to do that with Final Fantasy X, but I can't bring myself to play it anymore. It's probably due to the presence of Snow 9.
Okay, so Snow 9.
Yeah, right. It's bioengineered form of pollen, which interferes with radio transmissions.
God, that's not suspicious or anything.
It's dog pollen. Advance! Retreat! I feel like there's more to this place than we found.
I'm sure there is, I just can't figure it out.
Yeah, it's weird. Retreat again! Back to Little John. Busted windows. You know, these are pretty bleak atmospheres.
What else? Okay, god damn it, what else is through the fucking jack?
Oh no, the Die Punk gang is in town. They've tagged up this joint.
Walls. They're pipes running
There are
everywhere.
pipes. Okay, good to know. Pipes.
Ceiling.
The ceiling looks quite weak. Oh no. I suspect a cave-in afoot. The building is severely damaged. It should be demolished.
Pipe.
It's been weakened by the rust several places.
Okay, cool. Great.
The triviality of, like, after having just, like, met Jean-Jacques dead, like, reflecting on the rust in the pipes is, like, poetically very bitter. It's like, my colleague has died.
Yeah. I've heard good things about him.
Little John's parts.
This is awful. We can make another one.
Wreckage everywhere. Little John, boy, they really wasted him.
Okay, cool. We've already heard this.
Yep. Move.
I just want to fucking move forward.
Right?
God damn you, Hideo.
How to use?
Okay, cool. Graffiti. Old. Got it. Move. Forward. Advance. Look around. Ground. There's evidence. Okay, cool.
Remember talking about that before.
Blaster. Bent like a twig.
Bent like a
Cool.
twig.
Dead man. Got it. Head
Oh
ripped
god,
off.
it just
Cool.
keeps being so grim.
Why is his head wrecked near a dick? I have so many questions.
Yeah, right? You figure if they'd ripped it off, they maybe
just
would
throw it
like
away,
lay it
but
gently
no.
in his lap.
I'm about to look it up.
Oh, I mean, you know, follow your heart.
I don't want to follow my heart. My heart's a lying bastard.
Okay. Oh no. No doubt, level of Snow 9 in this area has increased since then. Snatchers may be using Snow 9 as a screen.
Okay, cool. So,
They really don't want you to go down this way.
no,
they're
they
like,
don't.
they're really insistent about like, nah, you don't want to go here. Then why put it as an option? Like, who made this who spent like 3 hours drawing this bullshit and scanning it into a
Hideo
computer?
Kojima. That's fucking who did it.
Yeah. Curse you, Hideo, and your video games. This has been a Hideo game.
Right.
So, is that like a wheelbarrow?
That's a wheelbarrow. That's some fucking rocks and shit in there. I don't fucking know.
Is it wheelbarrow or wheelburrow?
I don't fucking
Because, like,
know.
I always thought it was burrow because that's, like, a kind of donkey kind of thing, right? And so it, like, will carry the weight that you need to move around like a donkey would. But it uses a wheel. but it also is like a half barrel kind of thing. Hey, I don't know. Are you looking it up, Dane?
Yeah.
Or Michelob?
Yeah.
Michelob. Out of Bounds with Michelob. I'm imagining you having like a sports broadcast TV show where you don't like follow any of the sports. You just like, but you just like riff and insult whatever like surface level perceptions you have of the different sports people.
Okay. Trying to do that fucking corpse.
Dane or Michelob, do you have a blazer? I feel like you'd look good in a blazer.
I have to get one eventually.
I feel like it'd be a good look for you. I think it'd bring some authority to your aesthetic just a little bit for like official events.
Thank
you know?
God damn it! Fucking finally.
Oh wait, what happened?
There's something
Did you
in his
investigate
hand.
the corpse?
Yeah. Right hand.
Thank you, internet. You had to choose left or right hand?
Hair sample.
Now
Yeah.
analyzing recovered tissue sample.
Thank
I've
you,
still
internet.
not figured out. Yeah, right. I've still not figured out the best way to distribute loot. I feel like it's these kinds of processes. Sometimes looting a corpse feels like this, where you're just kind of like, oh god, I didn't look in the right place, or it's just like weird. I don't know. I think there's what the hell's going on right now?
Mel, you're doing his fucking job.
Oh, nice. Way to earn your keep, Metal Gear. Thanks for doing me this Metal Gear Solid.
No, I gotta get like a suit and everything for my sister getting married.
Oh, nice. Like, yeah. I mean, you know, I've known lots of people to get a lot of usage out of like just a nice long sleeve button down and a tie.
Okay.
But blazers are a thing. Cummerbunds, still a thing. Cufflinks. Search the house. Is that a note you found on
Yep.
it?
Search the house.
Who puts that on a corpse? It's like in his dying moment. He's like, I know they'll find this note.
They'll never find a note.
Search the house. It's a weird little splotch next to it. You know, in spite of having his head ripped off, that necktie sure does seem effectively tied around his. It doesn't seem to have lost its form. It's a little bloody, but so I don't even know the name of the knots and the Windsor.
Okay, they have to like go back to like Lil Jon.
Oh, now it's like, okay, because you have to take what? The key, maybe?
No, fucking.
Like Little John, take that key. What was in his hand again? The note? Boy, they really wasted him.
Yeah. Look at Lil Jon.
Investigate, Little John. Indicators. Okay, we didn't do this before, did we?
No, you have to go
Circuits
through
are
every fucking little
Yeah.
option.
Yeah, so investigating the thing seems like a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
His functions have been completely terminated. Nevertheless, his memory may be all or partially intact. Without Gibson, that memory may be our only clue.
Cool.
Memory chip.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will
Did your
attempt it.
voice change?
Now retrieving memory chip.
Oh, they've got the reverb.
Memory chip retrieved.
Nice. It's good to see technology in action. Report analysis results. Little memory. Skin structure. What? Skin structure? That's creepy. I'm afraid I cannot analyze another net. Oh, Metal Gear.
Why the fuck are you here? Okay.
It's against my religion.
Hey, I'm a European subject female. No, I'm not.
You know. Type O. What does that say about a person when they have blood type O?
I don't fucking know. Apparently I have to go back and like find hair on this motherfucker too.
Oh, good. I saw he had some hairs.
Okay, dead end.
Oh, they don't want you to go to the dead end. They want you to go to the...
Investigate hair.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the hair. Ooh. Whoa. Look at these microscopic pixelations. Here, Express. Processors, OP. What does it say? He? Really? Color?
Okay, so apparently 2 Robo-Snatchers killed our man.
Oh no. Just keep coming back to this one. This still is the gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
It has such Dragon Ball Z vibes.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. It really does. It absolutely
That
does.
or like a grim Yu Yu Hakusho who's kind of got Kuwabara hair. Did you ever watch that one?
No.
I didn't watch a lot of anime as a kid, or an adult for that matter. People always assume that I'm gonna be real into anime because I'm kind of a nerd. But yeah, I don't know, man. Don't do a lot of anime. Maybe one day. Yeah.
Okay.
It might be the person not breathing. So you investigated the hair. Did that tell us anything?
Yeah, there were 2 attackers.
Oh, right. Moving back. Alright, moving back. Moving on back.
I think before me it sounds for the water drops.
Mmm. Oh god, you're trapped. You're trapped.
Okay,
The machine knows what you're looking for.
Okay, I'm gonna save again.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did we investigate all the things in this room?
I think so.
Okay. So we moved, we looked, we investigated, we listened. We possessed. Where are these used? Keys are kind of weird. Like, I'm imagining your character, like, as a detective, like, just walking
stumbling
around
in the
robots,
dark.
back and forth, just back and forth and back and forth for an hour or two.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure there's many, like, a detective or whatever, just, like, having a mental breakdown in some warehouse somewhere, not knowing what the fuck they're doing with their life. They just found a dead man.
I've already analyzed the hair sample.
As of yet, I have not experienced metal hearing any goddamn thing.
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, John had an ulcer, huh?
Yes.
Oh, God.
In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Sean's been.
Let's cut him open. I don't know who this fuck this is.
Okay,
This may as well be a frog in science class.
we've investigated everything. I don't know what else we could fucking do.
He looks like a frozen owl pellet to me. Did you ever do that? Did you ever do a dissection of a owl pellet?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever did. I don't remember ever cutting open a frog.
I'm so confused. I did the owl pellet, I did a shark.
Oh, really? You did a shark?
Yeah, a shark.
Man.
And, frogs.
Yeah.
And earthworms.
Wow. I imagine you could add that to the list of memes of things that we learned in school instead of taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Up there with the Macarena.
Oh, organic compounds, okay.
Oh, that sounds good. The problem is that, depending on what you do, you unlock secret new sub-menu options that it doesn't tell you about.
No.
And so you have to go pour back over everything, yeah. You have to, like, systemically start at the very beginning every time to clear and sweep.
That have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Shaw ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
What meat? Personal belongings. Something may turn up. We should look through his phone. Oh wait, he doesn't have them yet.
I feel like I've done everything I can.
Fatality.
Okay. Round. Blaster. Okay.
Twig. Strength of the Snatcher.
Grab a paper.
Look at the paper. Ooh, wait, search the house. Could be just last words. Storing papers cut.
Okay. Story. Are you serious?
What do you mean by that? You have an internal chamber?
You're just not storing it, you motherfucker.
What? Is that not okay? Wait, did you just have to fuck around here long enough for one to come over?
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Oh, the mounting tension. Such mounting tension. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, human, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right. Well, these seem eventful. Oh, this old dance. So this room isn't such a dead end now, is it, huh?
No, it's not.
Are you feeling creeped out?
A little.
Yeah, you've been very quiet. Oh, I can't hear what he's doing. What's that noise?
He's sneezing.
Oh, it's the maybe he's allergic to the Snow Nine.
Maybe he's allergic to bullshit.
Oh, burn. You sure did burn bullshit. I'm not getting any reading.
Okay, we're gonna back up.
Can't hear a thing. Stop. Collaborate. Listen. Try turning up the volume on the TV. What? Are we supposed to be hearing something?
Oh shit, I hear it beeping.
Is Metal Gear talking to us?
No.
Why are we listening to them? What beeping is happening? I'm so tense right now.
Right.
I think that version of Little John's way cuter than what it looks like when you get up close to it.
Right.
It looks kind of like Wall-E. Functions are totally dead. Hey, Metal, pick anything up? No. Only thing moving. There's so many redundant text boxes in this.
Yeah, there kind of are.
Little John's direction.
Look at
Okay, so there's a sound coming from there?
Whoa!
A time bomb?
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Just to be on the safe side, you should save frequently from here on. You gonna die.
I like how the game is like.
It's about to pop off.
I love how the game is like, yeah, you might die here, so
Little John looks like one of those Mega Man enemies that's just like a set of eyes under a construction hat with feet.
yeah.
Kill him. Continue.
Wait, what happened?